Well, good morning. Here it is. It's Monday morning, and today is August the 28th, and we're just about to the end of this month. And I hope that you had a great weekend. I hope that you were able to hopefully be with maybe some family and just have some time of refreshment and just maybe kicking back just a little bit and enjoying your weekend. And we've got some cooler temperatures that have arrived, yesterday, and at least for a couple more days. Hopefully, we'll get to enjoy that. And got a little bit of a reprieve from the heat, but I think we're going to end this month and start September pretty hot, but that's okay. It's that time of the year. Summer's not over yet, so anyway, hope that you're doing well here on this Monday morning. I hope that you're ready to tackle the opportunities that God has in store for us today. I hope you're doing well. This morning, I want to share a devotional with you entitled "Counter Influence." In John chapter 17, verse 18, it says, "Just as you sent me into the world, I'm sending them into the world." As we go out, to invade our culture, with the good news of Jesus Christ, we must recognize that that we're behind enemy lines. We're in a hostile environment. Being believers in our world, because for the most part, people are not always supportive or supportive of or receptive to what we have to say. I mean, without question, this is really a tricky balance that we're trying to do. But here are the words of Jesus in a prayer that only he could pray to the Father, referring to us, his followers. Jesus said in John 17, verse 15, and then verse 18, says, "I'm not asking you to take them out of the world, but to keep them safe from the evil one." And then verse 18, he says, "Just as you sent me into the world, I'm sending them into the world." Now, did you catch that? Jesus said that he's sending us into the world. Yet the Bible warns us that we shouldn't be conformed to this world. In 1 John chapter 2, verses 15 and 16, it reads like this. The Apostle John, again, the writer, he wrote, "Do not love this world nor the things it offers you. For when you love the world, you do not have the love of the Father in you. For the world offers only a craving for physical pleasure, a craving for everything we see, and pride in our achievements and possessions. These are not from the Father, but are from this world." Yet Jesus said he was sending us into the world. So how does this work? Well, the Apostle Paul, he shed some light on this for us. Writing to the believers in Corinth, he said the following in 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verses 9 and 10. He said, "When I wrote to you before, I told you not to associate with people who indulge in sexual sin. But I wasn't talking about unbelievers who indulge in sexual sin or are greedy or cheat people or worship idols. You would have to leave this world to avoid people like that." In another passage, Paul, he spoke of becoming all things to all people. And you might want to read, later on, maybe on your own, 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verses 19 through 22 to read that. But you see, the idea is that we want to influence the world and not have the world influence us. You see, that's part of the problem, with the church today as a whole, is that the church has allowed the world to influence it, to kind of change it in a sense, and that's why the church is not as effective as it should be. because the church, we as believers in Jesus Christ, we need to be what's influencing the world around us. And so that's my prayer for, not only myself and the church of which the Lord has blessed me to, be an under shepherd for God in, but for all churches to be the church that we need to be, for us to influence the world around us, wherever we're at. And so I hope that encourages you here on this Monday morning. I hope that you're prepared to go out and influence those around you and to share the love of Christ with them. And remember, Angie and I, we love you guys and we're praying for you. And Lord willing, I'll see you tomorrow morning. God bless you.